Hi everyone, so I just wanted to get a quick video done just to do some November favourites. I haven't actually done a favourites video now probably since about June or July, so I thought it was definitely high time that I did one. So I'll go through my products. I'll kind of try and keep everything quite short and to the point just because otherwise the video takes far too long. So okay, my first product that I've been loving absolutely, not just for November, for the past few months actually, and I'm also nearly out of it, is my Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation. My colour is Porcelain, which is number 0. It's like the second from lightest colour. Now sadly when this runs out, which will probably be really soon actually, I won't be able to afford to go and buy another one right away just because it's £28. And for me, that's just a bit too much, especially with Christmas coming up in, you know, less than a month. But I love this stuff. I'm pretty sure it's a medium coverage foundation, but you can actually like build the coverage. So if you wanted a much fuller coverage, then you can actually achieve that with this foundation. I'm wearing it today, and it's just a really good match for my skin tone. So I really like that. Then another product that I really enjoyed using is this Sleek powder. It's let's have a look. It's a universal water-based loose powder. It says that it's supposed to instantly cool the skin, diffuses light to minimise the appearance of pores, fine lines and wrinkles. Use alone for a radiant matte natural finish or to set foundation. Contains antioxidants and botanicals that nourish the skin. I mean, it is really lovely, and you could probably see there that obviously they've got a much lighter skin tone here compared to this side, so it is for any sort of skin tone or skin shade. So if you get darker, you know, during the summer months, and obviously paler when it kind of gets to the colder months, you haven't got to kind of chop and change between different powders. This is good, you know, all year round. And I think it's about £7 or £7.50 maybe. Definitely not more than £8, that's for sure. It's an 8-gram tub, and it's all kind of stuck to one side. It's such a fine powder, but I mean, you can see that I'm kind of really nearly out of it. The packaging is quite clever because if you unscrew one part of the lid, you get your sponge, and then when you unscrew the other part, then obviously that's where your product is kept. So yeah, I really like that. Then another product that I've actually really been enjoying using is the Gosh Face Primer. I got this in a gift set from Superdrug, and the entire gift set was $14.99, whereas this is usually $12.99 by itself. So yeah, I've not used this constantly throughout the month, although I have used kind of down to here. You don't actually need to use a lot of this product at all. I do really like it. Would I buy it again? I probably would, but the likelihood is I'll go to Superdrug again and I'll buy another gift set, you know, just to kind of stock up, and then I can keep a couple of the other bits and give some other stuff away as gifts. So yeah, I really like this one. This one is the Velvet Touch Foundation Primer, but I know that they now do another one that's kind of like a bit of a yellowy colour. See, this is just clear, but they do one that's like a yellowy, I think it's got like an anti-aging property or something in it. Then this product I've been loving for absolutely ages. It's an e.l.f. product. It's the Eyebrow Retan. My colour is light. This stuff is amazing. If I just show you, this is the treat end, and that's supposed to help, I don't know, encourage growth or whatever, but it's just the colour side pretty much that I use. So it just looks kind of like a mascara wand, and I've got it on now. You just brush it over your eyebrows and it just gives instant colour. Not too much, it doesn't look drawn on, it doesn't look fake, it doesn't look you know, like really kind of like a pencil mark or anything like that. This stuff is brilliant. So yeah, I'm definitely going to get another one of these. They're £3.50. and it's just the easiest thing. You don't have to have any special technique. You just kind of put it over obviously your actual eyebrow, job done. It's that quick, it really is. So I love this. Then another makeup product. See, when I got this, I should actually have looked into the company a bit more, because I had asked the girl before I bought it about the company. She said no, it's all cruelty free, and since then I found that they're not, but you know, what are you going to do? So it's the Benefit Erase Paste. My colour is Fair, which is number 1. That's the lightest that they do, and that's what it looks like. It's kind of, you can see like a peachy apricot type of a colour. Now that's actually a really good colour to help combat dark circles under the eyes, which I kind of generally have. It does do a really good job of helping to kind of just completely, well, erase them, hence erase paste. I think there's a bit of a learning curve to this. You do need to kind of have a play with the product and find an application that works best for you. I followed the instruction leaflet because this comes in a box with like a teeny tiny spatula, and then application technique or application tips. And they tell you to apply, like scoop some out with a spatula and apply that. If you do, you're using way too much product. So I just use it now with my MAC 224 brush, and yeah, that does it really nicely. It puts on, you know, a really good amount to help cover up, but it doesn't actually look, you know, really kind of cakey or obvious or anything like that. So I do really like this. I think it's about £18, or at least it was when I bought it. I got this May last year, and I mean, as you can see, there's still loads left in the pot, loads and loads of it. Then another product that I've been using for such a long time now, and it still looks like I've hardly used it at all. It's a Fran Wilson lip product. They are called Butter Balms. The front of it looks like that, and then when you actually open it, like your thing here that keeps the lid shut, you can pull that out, and then that's your applicator, and that's the colour on the inside. So I'll just swatch that on the back of my hand. But what I will do, I'll pretty much use this as a cream blush. I do wear it on my lips as well. See, if I kind of blended that out now, you can kind of see that it just gives a lovely dewy kind of glow. It's not powdery or cakey, obviously, because of the product is a cream. I do have it on my lips now, and I've got it on my cheeks. Yeah, I mean, I got this from QVC. There was this one, and I think it came with 3 others kind of in a pack. So I'll have to have a rummage around and actually find the other 3. I mean, I can't even remember all the colours that it came with, but this was the best for me to actually use as a cream blush as well. So I really like this, and it smells nice. Kind of has just, I don't know, like a sort of a sweet berry kind of a smell to it, so I really like that. Then a fragrance I have been loving. As much as I love it, I don't use it all the time because otherwise I'd have run out already. But it's a fragrance, it's by L'Occitane. The bottle looks like that. You probably won't necessarily be able to tell, but it says L'Occitane along the bottom there. So this fragrance is Myrrh and Incense. And yeah, this is a 20ml bottle. I can't remember how much the bottle, this size bottle, costs. I got it last year in London. I was in the L'Occitane shop on Regent Street. But this stuff is, it's just absolutely amazing. I really love it. They do like a full-size bottle that's 75ml, and that's £32, I think. I checked on the website last night. I will definitely treat myself to the full-size bottle, but this fragrance is amazing. If you are really into your floral fragrances or fruity or citrus fragrances, then you wouldn't want to go for this. This is definitely much more of a musky type fragrance, but I do really like like musky kind of tones, or like sandalwood as an undertone, or something in like perfumes like that, just to give it that richness. And I mean, on the L'Occitane website, this is described as a warm and sensual fragrance, and yes, it definitely is. Some people may say that wear this just as an evening fragrance, and that's fine, but I just wear it whenever I want. So, you know, morning, whatever, spray it on. I love it. I mean, it's gorgeous. It's really, really lovely. So yeah, I'll definitely be getting a full-size bottle, but I mean, this would be such a perfect size for a handbag. Even like a really teeny tiny clutch bag, you could easily pop that in just to kind of top up your perfume throughout the night, if that's what you like to do. Then another L'Occitane product that I refuse to be without is my L'Occitane Sheer Butter Hand Cream. This is like the smaller of the sizes they do. This is a 30ml. Now, I know in gift sets you can get 15ml, but I don't think you can buy those individually, whereas this you can. So yeah, this is 30ml, it's £7. Now, as much as you might think that's really expensive for a hand cream, this stuff is amazing. The back says, with a very high content of shea butter, this hand treatment protects, nourishes and softens your hands. It really, really does. Now, if I just show you, whoops, if I squeeze it, hold that close, can you see how that just goes straight up? Like, it's not coming out as a big blob, it's not, you know, running everywhere. I mean, it's not going anywhere. I love this stuff. I use this, you know, as my general hand cream throughout the day. But if you prefer to use a lighter hand cream throughout the day and something a bit richer at night time, like you do for your face, you know, you've got your day cream and then you've got your night cream for your face, you could have this as a night cream for your hands. I mean, the smell is beautiful. It's a completely unisex fragrance. Men could easily, you know, use this, and people wouldn't think, oh, you know, you've been pinching your girlfriend or your mum's hand cream or anything like that. It's just lovely. I don't find it too rich, but then, you know, that's just my preference. And then lastly, just a brush that, since I actually got this probably some months ago now from Amazon, I've been loving it, really, really loving it. It's nothing special, it's just, it looks like that, and the brush is actually really, really good. I do have other foundation brushes that are this kind of shape, but they don't seem to do the same job. This will distribute my foundation perfectly. It doesn't leave any streaks or kind of brush marks in there. Now, I don't know if that's down to the technique that I use, although I use the same technique with the other brushes. So yeah, it must be something to do with the bristles, because I use the same foundation and the same technique with other brushes, but yeah, they don't give me the same result this brush does. And I think this is only about £4. So yeah, I really, really like it, and I mean, it's kind of quite nice and big, and it's also sort of quite dense as well, sort of on the side. It's not really skinny and flimsy. So yeah, I've been really, really liking that. It's just, I don't know, it's just, I mean, for a foundation brush you think, well, it's just a brush, but no, it does really do a good job. So I think I might have found my Holy Grail foundation brush. So yeah, they've been my favourites. If you've got any questions about any of the products, as always guys, leave me a comment down below and I can get back to you as soon as I can. So yeah, I hope you're all well. I hope you're keeping nice and warm. It's freezing, freezing cold out. We have snow here now, so I suppose some people think, woohoo! But yeah, not so much for me, just because it's so freezing, freezing cold. But anyway, so yes, take care, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Bye!